Alright, so we got Dire Marsh on deck here. Finally, working on this quest here. Contract, for TRAXUS. Or actually, thinking about it now, guys, initially I wanted to come in here and just fuck around in maintenance. Because you guys know I've just been hammering perimeter to the ground, just running it back to back to back, just getting more and more and more comfortable with that map. So now I'm back here in Dire Marsh, and it's definitely a great change of pace. Larger, more condensed, intense POIs. And yeah, it's just been a while, so it feels good to be back out here in Dire Marsh, some DM, Dire Mall if you're a classic Andy. Oh, guys, in the previous run before this, so if you're wondering why I'm using the bully instead of a Volt weapon, especially as Triage, is because I have so many bullies in my vault. I'm overflowing with equipment, so I'm just running this blue bully. Gotta grab that EV card, guys. Grabbing those cards. Ever since I learned that those EB cards automatically upload to your vault, I've just been picking them up now nonstop. Before I used to ignore them because I thought you had to exfil to get the money. And lately, almost every other run, I've just been pulling 4 figures worth of EB card uploads, like, on average. And it's just been fantastic, especially with fueling my need for power amps, energy amps, for my thief runs. And ever since I hit level 10 on Sekiguchi last week, guys, I have a stockpile of premium package cores, and I've just been loving Outpost. And just in general, just having more flight time with my drone. For a second there, past me, thought that door would take me down to the basement, but I'm just trying to stay hidden and not make too much noise as I open and close that door, but that's fine. If someone wants to come thirst me, they'll have to open that door first. So I already know I'm inside the Algae Pond Labs, and I already know I'm in the wrong area, so I'm like, screw it, let's just explore up here and just see if we can find some loot. And of course I find a nice arms locker here with another bully, unstable biomass, and of course a beautiful V66 lookout. So unfortunately there was nothing available for me to look anymore, so I decided to just put everyone on blast with the TAD. And we can see we got 10 rep points with Cyber Acme, and everyone's position is lit up here. I did not mean to do that, but, you know, the proximity drone was in my face, and I didn't want to get dicked down, so I just shot him. And that got the attention of someone right here. I hear my son walking around out there, so I switched to my Volt Thrower, my P66, and I enable battery overcharge, because I know someone's out there. So I'm trying to figure out, see where I'm fully exposed, try to minimize my visibility. Tons of exposure here through the windows and that door, but it's all good. And I crouch. I hear... He opens, and I see no one, but I overpower him with the V66, even though that was a very awkward exchange. The fact that he opened the door and no one was there and I shot, and then he comes out, like, not gonna lie guys, I considered pulling my knife out, and I was going to fight him. I would have probably lost that, so I just held down R2 with the trigger, and just took him down. And then we check him out. He's rolling a Sekiguchi Broke Boy kit, my favorite. And he's got the depleted, so you know I have to snag that. Depleted self-reses are so fucking clutch. Saved my ass so many times. 7 minutes left on the clock, and I'm starting to feel the pressure a little bit. I'm starting to get confused. I find exactly where I need to go, but then I see there's a freaking red shield barrier. So now I have to make the executive decision and go up top and drop through the vent. And then we dispose of this PvE. And another team is bouncing out, or someone else is bouncing out, which is great. Thankfully, that big boy there was walking the opposite direction. And we drop on down here. So I scanned this, and it aggroed a couple Cape Crusaders. And I just decided to take them out. Firing from the hip, you know how we do it here. Recharge my shields. Called up my little guy here. And then the last box to scan. I tried to get cheeky here and move away, but I was out of the scan radius, and it dropped the scan itself. And there we go, objective complete. And then all we have to do is exfil, of course, in a single run. These in a single run runs are just mad stressful. Mad stressful. I just love how right when I deploy the smoke, he decides to knock me out of the ring. These bots are so crazy. I hope Blizzard never nerfs the guarded exfil. And here we go. TRAXUS contract completed. And we got this guy here. He's still around, but he's probably gonna exfil too, so GG's.
The records you've recovered further support the strategic importance of Dire Marsh. It is clear that the UESC wishes to conceal any historical documents that may provide insight into the anomaly. As we prepare our independent investigation, we request that you apply pressure to the UESC. We've received intel that they are stockpiling explosives. Execute a targeted attack on these stockpiles and make use of what you acquire. We are curious to see how resilient the UESC is to runner interference.